little concern.
I'll probably insert an intro or something. So,
Do.
you gotta do that voice the entire time.
What?
I guess we're back.
Do.
I can get this up. So, I actually kind of asked you this off air, but because I'm kind of curious, Cayman disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yeah,
since.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you. Go ahead.
Ever since I think we left. Well, I left high school probably. I think a little bit before that actually. So it's been over a year since I've seen that dude.
Well, a lot has happened since you left high school. I mean, wonder if it's okay for me to talk about this. Hey.
Whatever you're comfortable sharing, I guess.
Well, Cayman did leave for California for about a year, then came back, then kind of left school, then came back to school.
So wait. So, the audience doesn't know this, but while I was in school, Cayman had also left for New York, I believe. So he leaves to go to another state and go to school there for what? A few months at a time and then comes back?
Yeah, I kind of know the situation why he came back, but I don't think that's appropriate unless Cayman's willing to talk about it.
Alright. Oh, okay. I guess it's something a bit more serious then. Is that dude still... Because I don't think we described Cayman on the show, actually.
He still got his beaver-like golden hair. It's kind of funny.
Beaver-like?
Yeah, Justin Bieber-like.
Oh, Bieber. Like, okay. I'm picturing like a beaver. Like
Yeah,
the kind that builds dams.
I guess that could work if we were talking about you.
I don't have all that much hair.
I was talking about your teeth.
Oh, this man is making fun of me.
Come on, it's alright. You got a great personality. And, I want to say a good fashion sense, but I can't lie about that.
Me neither. Both of us are terrible at dressing ourselves.
Hey, what's wrong with my...
Everything. Everything is wrong with it.
Well, at least I'm not the one wearing tacky sweaters.
At least I'm the one wearing sweaters. What is that? What do you even call that?
It's called a coat.
It's half buttoned, half zipped, half.
There's no zipper on this. It's a coat.
Your coat game trash. Your jean game trash. Your shoe game trash. Your hair is trash. You trash.
Is your vocabulary of insults just trash? That's trash itself.
You know what is? You know what's even more trash?
You?
No.
Your hair?
The glasses.
Your foot? You mean like your glasses?
I like how we're insulting. We're making visual jokes on an audio-based show.
Well, it's better that way. Otherwise, people would get nausea from looking at you.
So, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say again. Cayman. Back to Cayman. I remember describing you as like this jovial dude. Cayman is kind of your foil, in my opinion. He's almost as cynical as me, but definitely a bit more bitter. Is he still like always angry at something?
I've never seen Cayman angry at something.
I mean, maybe you don't notice it because you're around him all the time. I keep remembering Jared's joke, Cayman Francisco.
Yeah, that was a little bit of my fault.
Did he come in you?
No.
It's a.
God dang it with you guys.
There's something there. I want to hear it.
Against your inferiorable mind.
I don't know. That's not even a word, actually.
I just invented it. That's how inferior your mind is.
Oh.
Just kidding. You have a wonderful brain. I think I've never seen your brain. I don't think anybody has seen your brain yet, unless you want someone to see your brain. I mean, I got two. Anyways, off topic. No, and no.
Okay.
Also, no for that next comment you're about to say.
So. Damn! Now I want to invent something to make it backfire.
See, that's the problem with your comebacks. They always don't work.
No, I wanted to. No, never mind. Back to Cayman. Okay? So you didn't notice, but I don't know. He was just always like a bitter person.
I didn't see him as a better person. He was actually a more enthusiastic person in my eyes.
Enthusiastic? In what way? Well, what did he have to be enthusiastic about?
Well, he was always the one always going to play the new games. Oh, he was kind of chill sometimes and sometimes more enthusiastic, and he would always be the one trying to put me in more horror games and stuff like that.
I like how you define enthusiastic by using the word enthusiastic, but that sounds more like an outgoing person.
Kind of, essentially, yeah.
So he's more outgoing. That I can believe.
Yeah.
But he never... Except for, like, that one dude who came with him. Came with him. Came in Francisco. Except for that one dude who came with them to the table. I don't even know his name. If he was doing something, he never seemed to truly like it. Like a diet... Well, you never met Alex. So I can't make that reference. Neither does the audience, really. So I can't make that reference.
Have you ever met Shady?
Yes, I have. Dude, what happened to him?
Oh, you're wondering about him. I still have contacts with him.
What does he do nowadays?
Oh, he's over there in Idaho.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's another big personal story. A personal story about involving his family.
Shady, man, I forgot all about Shady.
How dare you? He was
He was
Slim Shady. How dare you forget that?
We're okay. I guess I gotta describe Shady now. Shady was okay. So there's like, I have my group of friends, my D&D friends, and then there's like the insane group of friends. And then outside of that group, there's like these fringe people that we like kind of friends with. Shady was one of them. I used to work with him, actually, at McDonald's. That was cool.
By the way, an unrelated thing. Where am I in that spectrum of group friends?
You're in the insane group.
Insane group?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess was a connection between you and Shady and the outside and inside.
No, there's the insane group is very clearly defined, and I'm pretty sure if I described it to anyone or in that insane group, they would know I'm in the insane group.
The insane group.
Pretty nice dude. He, as the name implies, he definitely did some things that weren't the greatest, but like he didn't seem to hurt anybody.
Nah, he seemed pretty nice, and to be honest, he was a pretty funny guy. He was very loyal to his friends, so that's something that you can count on him.
Yeah, he was. There's a personality archetype he fits into.
Chaotic good?
No, it's an alignment. And if we're trying to decide Shady's alignment, I think it'd be more of a chaotic neutral.
We can agree.
He wasn't exactly on the side of good.
No.
He'd be more the anti-hero in our story.
No, I think he was good. I think he was good. He didn't do that much bad things.
You know what? You definitely know Alec. You know Jared. You know Cody. Have you met Gabe?
I feel familiar name.
He sat at the table. He definitely sat at the table, but I don't know if you guys actually like interacted or anything.
I feel like we did for a bit, but I'm drawing a blank here.
All right. Yeah, that's weird because we all sat at a table, and yet most of us, well, half of us, still don't know another half. Are you familiar with Jacob?
Nope.
He played chess.
Jacob. Blonde hair?
Yeah, more leaning towards brown, but yeah, I believe so.
Mm.
It was very simple white dude, made a lot of weed and 9/11 jokes. He
Are you
played
sure
chess.
Are you sure we're not talking about Cayman and he just dressed up as chess one time and
He dressed up as chess.
yeah, he would do that. He would do that. He would
Just the entire game of chess. He dressed up as chess.
Hey, I don't judge. I mean, I'm not gonna mention what I've dressed up on Halloween days.
Now I'm curious.
You shouldn't be.
But okay, so I guess you aren't familiar with Jacob. Let's see. Haven't met Alex.
Unless
Probably not met
unless
Alex.
it's someone I've met and actually met and interacted a lot. Just maybe I can't remember the name.
You've not only played chess and Yu-Gi-Oh with him, but you sat at a table with him. Who am I forgetting? Conlon. Have you met Conlon?
Oh yes.
Okay. Alright.
After all, he was.
Oh yeah. You
the
should tell that story.
The great Kuriboh
As
lost.
descriptive as possible for the audience at home.
Okay, I'll try to make this as descriptive as possible for the audience at home, I guess. Well, I guess let's start in first year of high school.
Okay.
I'm new at Yu-Gi-Oh! Starting out as a fresh Yu-Gi-Oh! Fighter. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. And I get a card based on the first generation of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I get up there and want to try to play a game. There's no one around to play, but Colin offers to play, saying he'll take it easy on me. So as everybody else is playing, also Jonas, you never offered to play.
I was playing a game with Jared and Cody at the time. So.
Yeah, yes, I understand that. Still, that was before we became friends.
Yeah.
I still feel the sting of betrayal there.
Alright. Go on.
Anyways, Colin and me fought in Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while, and I was kind of going down the list of my cards, losing all my cards. Basically helped me stay alive using spell trap cards to avoid injury and everything, until finally the last card I had in my field was a Kuriboh. A simple Kuriboh. Now at this point, I've used an effect card that would change Kuriboh's attribute from dark to light. And Colin had just summoned the 5-headed dragon fusion. So, naturally, what I did was, in my hand I happened to have an Honest, and I used his effect to use my little Kuriboh to decimate his 10-headed dragon, was it?
It's 10-headed. It's 5-headed dragon.
5-headed dragon. I'm trying to build this story up and make it
Alright.
more intimidating. Come on. 5-headed dragon, and I destroyed it. After that, Colin had no more monsters to draw. So, for about a minute straight, we went through turns with my little Kuriboh basically beating on his life points until they hit 0.
I remember, I wasn't watching the match, obviously, but I remember the aftermath. He looked like he watched his dog die.
Oh, yes, I will never forget that scream.
I'm never gonna do this justice, but to give you guys a visual, I just remember hearing this, no, and then I turned back because obviously it's Colin. Who else would it be? and he's like he's like in slow motion coming off the chair. He's like kneeling down to the ground. He's groveling.
You're groveling at me at my epicness.
He's like slowly decomposing. He's like what happened? Damn.
And I say, I won with a Kuriboh.
That's actually pretty accurate.
I won with a Kuriboh. I was a noob with a barely made deck that beat him with a Kuriboh. I basically grabbed the Kuriboh and started beating him with it to death.
Also important to note. I think we mentioned this.
Yeah, he's back here.
I forget. We might have mentioned this on podcast at one time. Conlon loves dragons. He's actually a lot like Kaiba in that regard, where Kaiba likes Blue Eyes, like loves Blue Eyes. Seeing Blue Eyes' ultimate dragon die was like too much for him. Conlon loves dragons. I can respect that. It's, at least he knows what he likes.
I kind of like spellcasters and Kuriboh myself.
Spellcasters and Kuriboh? I wonder if there's a deck that can work in. Have you seen the new Kuriboh that's coming out?
Yeah.
There's two of them, actually.
Yeah, I'm always on news of Kuriboh ever since that day.
Right.
I've actually dreamt of a day where I could make this happen again. Except this time I would have a full deck of a team of Kuribohs.
It's like a Wing Kuriboh level 10 deck?
A Wing Kuriboh, any Kuriboh. I would just include Kuribohs.
From what it sounds like, you'd be better off using like a Wing Kuriboh level 10 turbo deck.
Yeah, but last time I met Colin, I swear he made a deck specific for Kuribohs.
Oh, to beat Kuriboh? You know what? That sounds like him.
I mean, the last time I met him...
I've been waiting for this!
Yes, exactly. The first time I met him in college, I didn't see him for, he left around the second year of high school, wasn't it? The second year of high school?
I think, his junior year, but yeah.
Yeah. So I don't see him for 2 years. And... Actually, the last time I saw him, I was actually driving by and started waving hi, and he never waved back. I know he saw me, but he didn't wave.
Finally get my revenge.
2 years. I haven't seen him. And then I see him, and he's like...
I've been waiting for 2 years for this.
Yes, exactly. Waiting 2 years for this. Grab your deck, and I've been waiting 2 years for this. Grab your deck, and we can fight. He wanted me to go to a big event that you guys were holding.
Oh, probably talking about game nights.
Yeah, game nights.
Oh, man, I used to do those, huh?
Yeah, I don't see that a lot. I kind of watch the Discord, but just don't communicate.
Yeah, I noticed. That's also probably why we didn't invite you, actually.
Yeah, probably. Sometimes I consider going or not. I try to send messages.
Actually, I don't think you're in fake Namerspace. I know you're in you were in Jared's server, but I left that server a while ago. Yeah, you're not in fake Namerspace, so...
Go figure. One of the things that's funny right now is Colin's actually in one of my class.
Hmm.
He's in my science class.
Is he constantly giving you glares? And just like,
No, the thing is he doesn't know I'm in his class. I sit in the back corner.
Wait. I just like to imagine he's like, it smells like Kuriboh. I don't know why. Damn it.
I just sit in the back and stay quiet. The thing is, Colin would during class, we have forensic science, so it's detective kind of dead body work.
Okay.
And Colin would constantly call out things like murder or manslaughter.
That sounds like Colin.
When trying to answer some questions and trying to do that, it he kind of tries to answer the teacher's questions. So points for efforts. I mean, sometimes he gets it. I'm not gonna lie. He sometimes gets it. But
of all things, I would think that Conlon would be interested in. Forensic science is like super low on that list.
Well, he is in the class, and he's there, and I am alive, so...
He's probably taking forensic science so he can figure out how to track down yo ass and like beat that Kuriboh. Beat the Kuriboh out of you. Murder that Kuriboh. He's trying to figure out how he can get away with murdering Kuriboh.
Oh, he wouldn't. I mean, would anybody honestly spend their days studying the physical body of a fictional, mythical creature?
So, I'm gonna answer that question with a question. Are you legitimately asking me that? Because I'm not sure you want to know the answer.
Let's just call it a rhetorical question.
All right, cool.